All right, in the first part of the show, we helped you to lose weight and to motivate you to, really start getting trim. Now we're going to get you toned up because we've got a personal trainer who joins us, Brian Calkins, who usually is out of your Red Bank office off of I-71. Right. We brought you to Northern Kentucky, and we're going to keep you here because we're going to boot camp.
That's right. Boot camp starts.
Everybody talks about I get emails all the time about boot camp. What is a boot camp, and what is it going to do for me?
Well, our boot camp is a 4-week program, Monday through Friday. We start bright and early at 5:30 a.m.
Are shoes a big important part of it?
Yes, they are,
no,
without
okay.
a doubt. Nice supportive tennis shoes or running shoes. And we are going to work a lot of muscle. We're going to elevate the heart rate. And we see really positive results in a short period of time, 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. And I think it's because it's Monday through Friday, it's day after day. Mm-hmm. We're working those muscles, elevating the heart rate, and having a lot of fun doing it.
Are we out in the field at Freedom Center?
We are at the Florence Freedom Ballpark site, and we're actually going to use their parking lot. We've been doing this for about a year now in Cincinnati.
Cool.
Yeah, so we've had a number of ladies from Northern Kentucky making the journey down to Oakley, and we had enough of them say, hey, can you put one in our neighborhood?
Heck yeah.
We finally decided, let's do it.
Good. What does one bring to a boot camp? How do I get ready? What do I need?
Well, the first step is to get to bed early on Sunday night because 5:30 is a little bit early, but the nice thing is we're done by 6:30. It gives the ladies enough time to go home, shower. If they go to work, they can go to work. If they need to get the kids on the bus, they can get the kids on the bus. But what they're going to bring is just a simple mat to lay down on the parking lot and a few pairs of dumbbells, like 5-pound, 8-pound, 10-pound dumbbells.
Or you could leave your dumbbell at home and he can sleep in and take care of the kids while you go off to boot camp.
Exactly. Bring the other dumbbells with you.
Yeah, bring the other dumbbells with you. So are you undercover, rain or shine? Is it like a tent-like situation?
We normally, we're out in the element.
Okay.
And it's beautiful.
You get down and dirty in this boot camp,
this is
don't
boot
you?
Camp, yes. We do say it's not a militaristic style. We do not scream and yell at the participants. It's a very supportive style of boot camp. But we will go in light to moderate rainfall. In fact, last year is my first time doing a boot camp, and I always put it out to the ladies by email. Hey, tomorrow it looks like we're going to get some rain. Should we cancel and reschedule tomorrow's session? As always, no. This is boot camp. We're showing up, rain or shine.
Do you want to trim that butt?
Exactly.
Do you lead us with like verbal
things? We
like
have some fun with it, yeah. I can slip into
Brian,
boot camp mode.
I could just see you doing that.
My father's a Marine, or an ex-Marine, so it comes pretty easily for me.
Is this, this does seem to be the trend. Is it because you're with a whole group of gals and you have one mindset? There's no guys there, it's just the girls, and you like the odds.
I love the odds.
And you're leading us through our, I don't know, is it like a program? Do you address different parts of our body?
We do. I think there's a number of reasons it's so popular. One, people show up. They don't have to think about the routine. We tell them what to do and they do it. Mm-hmm. 2, it's first thing in the morning. They don't have to worry about the workout for the rest of the day. And 3, it is in a very, very supportive environment. Only women are there. The Northern Kentucky location has a female instructor, so they don't have to worry about the guys being there.
Right.
Women are very supportive by nature. Guys tend to be more competitive, and so they want to try to outdo their friend. Women are more supportive and say, hey, nice job, good work. So it's a big group and it's a lot of fun. We do all kinds of things, relay races, various games, to keep it engaging and fun.
Well, I like the fact that you're just using your imagination and you're using the tools that God gave us to make this happen instead of all the metal and this and that. And I'm sure those all the different tools that you see in some of these fitness programs are great, and those the pieces of equipment really help. But you're having us just use our body, the resistance of our own friends or whatever.
Exactly. We do a lot of partner things. The only resistance we really have outside of the body is just a few dumbbells.
The resistance you have is me not wanting to be there. That's the resistance you have to worry about.
What we find, though, we hear that so often, 5:30, can you do it at 7? But we do it first thing in the morning. The body adjusts to getting up early. Usually that first week's a little challenging, but by week 2, people are kind of in the groove. In fact, we go for 4 weeks, we take a week off, and right now we're off of boot camp. And I had a camper come in this morning and say, I was lost today without getting up. I got up early anyway and didn't know what to do with myself. So the body does adjust to the time.
Don't you think the hardest part is just getting started, just getting up at 5 so you can be there at 5:30 and do it?
Yeah, we know it is. It's that first week that is a transition week. Monday, people walk into camp and they're like, what in the world am I doing in a parking lot at 5:30 in the morning? It's dark out here. But once they get acclimated to that, after a few days, they start to really enjoy and connect with nature. The sun starts to rise around 6:15. So,
do you address different levels of health? I mean, different age groups, different levels of need? I mean, because some ladies are maybe a lot more overweight than others, or in worse shape than others.
We do. We have a number of modifications for each exercise that we do, but also we do everything for a time period. So instead of saying, okay, everybody's going to do 20 repetitions and the really super fit people are done twice as quickly as the people who haven't exercised in a while, we just go 30 seconds. If you can do 12 repetitions in 30 seconds, that's wonderful. If you can do 4, great. It doesn't matter.
And you can work up to those 12, by the end of the program.
The body adapts very, very quickly.
Sure. I'll tell you what, we're going to give you just a little bit of a taste of what that boot camp is like when Brian Calkins and his students return on the other side of these commercials. You're watching Northern Kentucky Magazine on ICN 6.